Welcome to the Global Explorer video. Today, we're diving into the vibrant and fascinating cultural landscape of Japan. If you're planning a trip to this incredible city, understanding the local customs and etiquette is not just a nice-to-have. It's essential for enhancing your experience and showing respect to the people and traditions that make Japan so unique. So, let's embark on this journey together and explore some key practices that every traveler should keep in mind when navigating Japan. Let's start with the basics. Greetings. In Japan, the way you greet someone can set the tone for your entire interaction. Bowing is a fundamental aspect of Japanese greetings, and it signifies respect and gratitude. The depth of your bow can vary based on the context. A slight nod is perfectly fine for casual encounters, but when you're in a more formal situation or offering a sincere apology, a deeper bow is expected. Now, you might notice that handshakes are becoming more common, especially in international business contexts. However, it's still polite to bow as well when meeting someone. If you do shake hands, remember to keep your grip gentle and respectful. It's all about that balance of tradition and modernity. Now, let's talk about something that might surprise first-time visitors. Removing your shoes. In Japan, it's customary to take off your shoes before entering homes, ryokans, those charming traditional inns, and some restaurants. Look for a designated area to leave your shoes, often marked by a little step or a mat. Inside, you may find indoor slippers waiting for you. And if you enter a room with tatami mats, be sure to walk barefoot or in clean socks. Shoes can damage these beautiful mats, and it's considered polite to tread lightly to preserve their integrity. Speaking of customs, let's dive into dining etiquette, which is a whole world of its own in Japan. First off, proper chopstick use is crucial. Avoid sticking your chopsticks upright in a bowl of rice or passing food directly from one set of chopsticks to another. These actions are associated with funerals and are considered disrespectful. Instead, if you're serving yourself from communal dishes, use the opposite end of your chopsticks. And here's a fun tidbit. Slurping noodles is not just acceptable. It's encouraged. It shows your enjoyment of the meal and appreciation for the chef's hard work. Before you dig in, don't forget to say itadakimasu, which means, I humbly receive. It's a lovely way to express gratitude for the meal, and once you're finished, saying gochisusama deshita acknowledges the effort that went into preparing your food. Now, let's shift gears and talk about public behavior. In Japan, maintaining a low volume in public spaces is highly valued. This is especially true on public transport. Speaking loudly or making phone calls in public areas can be seen as rude and disruptive. So if you're on a train or a bus, keep your voice down. And while we're on the subject of eating, it's generally frowned upon to eat while walking. Instead, find a designated area like a park or a bench to enjoy your snack. However, it's perfectly acceptable to sip a drink while standing by a vending machine or at a convenience store. Another important aspect of Japanese culture is personal space. Be mindful of maintaining a respectful distance and avoid excessive eye contact. In Japan, too much eye contact can feel intrusive or confrontational. Instead, focus on listening attentively and maintaining a respectful demeanor. It's all about creating a comfortable atmosphere for everyone involved. When you visit sacred spaces like temples and shrines, it's crucial to show respect. Speak softly, dress modestly, and adhere to any specific rules regarding photography. Some places may prohibit taking pictures altogether. Before entering sacred areas, you'll often find a water basin, temizuya, where visitors are expected to perform purification rituals, washing their hands and rinsing their mouths. It's a beautiful practice that emphasizes cleanliness and respect for the sacred. Now, let's talk about gift-giving etiquette. If you're invited to someone's home, bringing a small gift, known as omiyage, is a thoughtful gesture that shows appreciation. Traditional gifts might include sweets or local specialties from your home area. When presenting the gift, do so with both hands, as this is a sign of respect. And remember, it's customary for the recipient to express surprise or modesty upon receiving it, so don't be alarmed if they seem a bit taken aback. In the business world, there are also specific etiquette rules to follow. Exchanging business cards, or meishi, is an important ritual in professional settings. When you receive a business card, always accept it with both hands and take a moment to examine it before putting it away carefully. This shows respect for the person you're dealing with and their position. Also, punctuality is highly valued in Japan. Arriving on time for meetings or appointments demonstrates respect for others' time. A simple but powerful gesture. And here's a couple of additional tips to keep in mind. In some establishments, like ryokans or traditional restaurants, there are specific slippers designated for use in restrooms. Always switch back to your regular slippers after using the restroom to maintain cleanliness. Also, when you're on public transport, respect the silence. Avoid talking on your mobile phone. Texting is generally acceptable, but keep it discreet. Many train carriages even have designated quiet cars where noise is minimized, creating a peaceful environment for everyone. Finally, let's touch on queuing etiquette. The Japanese are known for their orderly behavior when waiting in line, whether at train stations or restaurants. So, always queue patiently without cutting in line. It's a simple act that reflects the deep-rooted values of respect and harmony in Japanese culture. So, as you prepare for your adventure in Japan, keep these customs and practices in mind. They will not only demonstrate your respect for Japanese culture, but also enrich your travel experience. Engaging with locals through proper etiquette fosters goodwill and can lead to more meaningful interactions during your visit. By understanding these nuances, like bowing when greeting or removing your shoes before entering homes, you'll navigate social situations with confidence and a genuine appreciation for Japan's unique cultural heritage. If you enjoyed this journey through Japan's cultural etiquette, give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to the Global Explorer channel. Until next time, keep exploring and discovering the world with us.